Hi, just a few more bulbs out of this box. I more or less just pulled out the ones which I think would be of interest. The first one we come across is a well-known name, particularly in America. Fight Electric or Feet Electric. Indoor reflector, 75 watts. And there's the bulb. It's got a very clear etch. It almost looks like the etch is on the other side of the glass. I don't think it is though. No problem seeing what it says. 120 volts, so it's, you know, it's the normal voltage. There's nothing written on the base. It's not a badly made lamp actually. Let's have a look at the box, give an idea where it's made. Indoor reflector. You look at the bottom and there's the secret. Made in China. Feet Electric Company, obviously that's where they are, Pico Rivers. It looks like California is the zip code. Made in China. There's the price on it, $1.70. As I say, this was in the job lot I bought. Now from America we jump to England. This was $1.25 at some time. I don't remember getting this. It's obviously something I've picked up at a boot sale. There's so much stuff I picked up at boot sales. Sewing machines, fridges, freezers, pottery lamps, etc. It's like the lamp for the inside of a fridge. I think my fridge has actually got a screw base lamp. But anyhow, this one is made by Bell. British Electric lamps. It's actually made over here. And here it does show their address. Spencer Hill Road, Wimbledon. They're no longer there. I think they moved up to Yorkshire. So this bulb's probably a few years old. The fact it's manufactured in the UK and packed in the UK is rather interesting. I bet now if you bought the same lamp, it would be made in China. Well, it's obviously made for two sizes, small bayonet cap and small Edison screw. The one in this little packet is small bayonet cap. Right, Bell, they made decorative lamps, and I would say they possibly made this one. It was made for a shop, British Home Stores. I don't think they're even in existence now, the British Home Stores. I remember them years ago. They were like a posh Woolworths. Mind you, they didn't really interest me, whereas the Woolworths stores did, because Woolworths had an electrical counter with various bits and bobs on there, which was quite interesting. But they've been gone ages, and BHS has gone, so it's the one with their name on it. Does that say France? Yeah, well, it wasn't made by Bell. This is made in France. Yeah, it's French made with a coil filament. Originally, these candle lamps had, I would say, a rough service type filament. It used to extend up to about there, like a double arrangement. They were the really good ones. They lasted donkey's years. This one has just got a normal lamp filament coil with a bayonet cap. Of course, France uses the bayonet cap as well, although I think they may be changing over to the Edison screw. Well, places like IKEA, if you buy a lamp in IKEA, it's automatically a screw base. But anyhow, twisted candle I would call that. And this would have been typical of the lamps produced by Bell, but not this one. Right, from France we jump across to where? Oh, surprise, surprise. We jump across to China. Hikari halogen. It sounds rather Japanese, but it's not. It's made in Japan. It's made in China. There's the lamp. I think it was made for the American market. 130 volt, 50 watt. It's quartz halogen. Now I know I've touched the quartz glass. If these are being installed, and this refers to all of this type of lamp, make sure if you have touched it, the grease and stuff comes off your fingers. And these lamps operate at a very high temperature and it can cause damage. So if you have touched the glass, clean it off with a bit of soft cloth, bit of lint, bit of cotton wool, and make sure there's no grease on it because it will ruin the bulb. But these, as I say, are for the actual collection, so it doesn't really matter if they do get touched. Anyhow, the next bulb we have on here, as I say, different ones turn up, and this one turned up. It's Sylvania, but look what it says, Dulux, and I immediately thought, well, that's funny. Dulux is the name that Osram uses. We look at the actual lamp itself, and there's a clue. USA. This is an American lamp, not a Sylvania that was bought in Europe. And let's have a look at the box. Dulux again, 13 watt compacts. It's a normal compacts lamp. And look at the back. Osram Sylvania Products Inc. I think what it is, the Sylvania name was sold to Osram in America. There's all about it. It also says the derivation, or the fact that that name was owned by Osram GmbH. Sylvania is still available in Europe, but it's not the same Sylvania. It's written the same, but it's not the same. And there's the lamp. As I say, I've got compacts as well. My main interest, as I said yesterday, was in the tungsten filament lamps and the oldies, as I call them. But I have got some of these compacts. We've even got a couple of LEDs, much to my shame. But they are cheaper to run. And over the fish tank, they're superb. But anyhow, that's another story. Show you a couple more lamps. Proline, 65 watt, BR30 floodlight, 130 volts again. I don't quite understand what that means. Not labelled for individual resale. This was probably sold through the wholesale markets, where you'd probably have to buy a box full of them. I've got a couple. There's the coding. Let's have a look at the bulb. It's a well made lamp. You look at it and think, I wonder where that was made. To be quite honest, it looks too good to be Chinese made. It's a nice shape. It's got no etch on it. Well, no etch on the front. Let's have a look at the side. Ah, look at that. We've found an etch. Maybe I can bring it up on here. Let's stand it down there. It seems to be better if I stand it down. GE Proline. And country of origin, Hungary. You've got your wattage and voltage on there, but it's definitely Hungary. I know GE have got a factory in Holland, and quite a few of their lamps have turned up with the name GE made in Hungary. Well, this lamp's certainly Hungarian. Anyway, come to the last lamp. Is another name I haven't come across. This was in the job lot I got. There's what it says on the box: Yorkville, blah blah blah, medium base globe light, 2000 hour, and this is working on 120 volts, so it's not listed as 130 volts, so it's obviously quite a strong filament. 2000 hours. Yorkville Industries Inc., Amityville, New York 11701. That's the zip code, or the code of the area. Made in Korea. I don't know what company in Korea would have actually have made it. There's a lot of well-known names out of Korea. One of them made my car, which seems to be quite good. Anyway, there we are there, that's showing it. And there's the lamp. 120 volt, 60 watt. Korea. So it's got Korea on the lamp and also on the box. Three support wires. Looks well made. Whether it would actually last for the 2000 hours, I don't know. I'm not going to find out. One in the collection. Anyhow, this is the last one of this little batch. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. I've got a bit of a sore throat. Probably talking too much. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Any comments please make. And I say, I just don't know what will be next. I'm trying to sort out stuff. Some of these bulbs are in boxes in the loft. So we'll have to just wait and see what turns up. Anyhow, thanks again. Thanks for watching. Thank you.